Hi guys, welcome to the second part of this drawing series. In the last video, I covered the importance of choosing a good reference, as well as the things to look out for when finding one. One of the most important things when choosing a photo reference to work from is that it has good lighting. This will be very important as today we will be using our references to identify the form of the face by grouping the lights and darks into separate shapes. In this lesson, I will be explaining my process using my own reference. However, feel free to draw along on your own reference, as this will help you so much when we will start sketching out art portraits and then shading them in. For this lesson, you will need to print out your reference in black and white. You'll need 2 sheets of tracing paper, a black marker, and a colored pencil of your choice. To start off with, you want to take your sheet of tracing paper and place it over your reference. I would also recommend sticking down the edges to ensure that your tracing paper does not move about when you start drawing. As you can already see in the video, I'm identifying all the dark areas on the model's face and outlining them to color them in later. For this step, I recommend working using only straight lines, as this will help you in the next lessons to come. Using straight lines will also make your sketch more structured and will help you from getting lost in the details of the face. Now I will let you watch the rest of the process as I identify all the dark areas and block them in. If you can, try and draw along. If not, I will also show a little trick you can do on Photoshop or in Procreate at the end to help you with this process. If you're struggling to find where the dark areas of your reference are, a little trick you can do is if you have Procreate, you can bring your reference into Procreate. Now click on the magic wand in the top left corner. Now click on where it says Hue, Saturation and Brightness. And now what you want to do is turn down the saturation down to 0%, which essentially is making your reference black and white. The next thing you want to do is click on the magic wand again, but this time click on where it says Curves. At the bottom you will now see a graph, and what you want to do is pull the dot at the top and the dot at the bottom as close as you can to the middle without them crossing over each other. This will now leave you with only the darks and the whites of your reference, which you can see is very visually similar to the drawing that I did. Now that we've identified where the darks and lights of our reference are, the next step is identify where the features lie on the face. Now taking another sheet of tracing paper, place it over your reference, and using any colored pencil of your choice, we will start to mark out all the features of the face. When I do this process, I first mark out where the corner of the lips lie, the lip line itself, where the upper and lower lip are situated, the nostrils, the edges of the nose, the ball of the nose, then the bridge of the nose, the corners of the eyes, the cheekbones, the Cupid's bow, the eyebrows, the eyelids, the irises, and finally the face shape, as well as any other external features such as hair or any other accessories. Similar to the last part, make sure that you're only using straight lines and you're avoiding curved lines as much as possible. Completed the line drawing and blocked in the darks and the whites, if you place your initial drawing under your line drawing, you can now see that you've created a simplified version of your reference. This reference will hopefully give you a better understanding of the form of your portrait, as well as where the features are placed on the face. In the next lesson, we will begin to start our actual drawing, and we will be working closely with the reference that we created today. So if you are struggling with this stage, I will also include a few PDF files of some examples that I made, which you can also use for the next lessons to work from. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below or send me a message to my Instagram, kimberlys.illustrations, and I'd be more than happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.